Wrong ones part ways, right ones find their way. Welcome to Improve Better Daily. Today, I'm going to share an article with you titled Women, After the Age of 40, Don't Believe These 3 Things Men Say, Otherwise, You'll Only End Up Suffering. Let's listen together. Often, female friends around us sigh. They haven't lived seriously in their entire lives. Unconsciously, they have grown old. As for the word old, it is filled with anxiety and fear. It is said that women become more refined as they age, but I don't think so. If we compare a woman's age of 20 to her flowering period, then, after the age of 30, it is the time when a woman's fragrance is most intense. For women over 40, they lose a bit of stubbornness and capriciousness, but gain a bit of gentleness and restraint. They have moved away from the naive fantasy of love, slowly becoming wise and clear-headed. They clearly realize that the words of men absolutely cannot be blindly trusted. 1. You are beautiful even without makeup. In relationships, women need to be pampered. Men who love you understand this principle. So, regardless of what you wear, whether you wear makeup or not, whatever hairstyle you have, he will insist that you are the most beautiful in his eyes. When you're young, such words can make your heart race, and you'll unconsciously smile all day. But as you mature, you must understand that men are mostly visual creatures. They cannot completely disregard the appearance and figure of their loved ones. He loves the carefully made up and well-dressed you with a slim figure. As for the you later on, when your figure changes and you become lazy to put on makeup, whether he can stay committed is an unknown variable. Some women may say, no matter how good-looking a woman is, without manners and quality, she may still be looked down upon by others. An interesting soul is undoubtedly important, but no one wants to delve into the inner self through a sloppy appearance. Maintaining decency is a woman's most basic cultivation. Before going to work, apply a delicate makeup to yourself. This is a watershed between family and career. You can draw strength from it, switch roles, and face the challenges that belong to you. This is a ritual for women to please themselves, from the trivialities of life. Learn to maintain decency, just like using time, to build a quiet study for yourself. When you enter it with elegance and grace, you can let go of the complexities and trivialities of life, quiet your mind, and just be yourself. 2. This is the last time. I promise I'll change next time. Someone once conducted a survey online targeting women. The question was like this: in the process of dating a man, what is the phrase you hate the most that he says? One option received a lot of approval from women: I promise this is the last time. Often, we see scenes like this in the news. Men who have cheated or committed domestic violence cry bitterly. They seek forgiveness from the woman with clear and persistent pleas, and even kneel down to apologize. It seems like the man is crying heartbreakingly, but the one truly suffering is the woman who is hurt in front of everyone. She not only has to face the betrayal and harm from the man, but also the pressure from public opinion. If you don't forgive, you are seen as unreasonable. Infidelity and domestic violence are things that either happen 0 times or countless times. When you forgive once, it's like telling the other person, you have no bottom line in matters that can damage the foundation of marriage. Your forgiveness, far from making him grateful, will make him feel relieved and relaxed. The next time he repeats the mistake, he won't feel any remorse towards you. Even if he temporarily stops, his inner turmoil has already begun. It's hard to be as firm as he once loved you. So, the phrase, this is the last time, should be taken with a grain of salt. A man who truly loves you will not choose to hurt you, no matter how impulsive he is. 3. Don't go to work. I'll support you. I don't know how many women, upon hearing a man say, I'll support you, have given up their hard-earned jobs and networks, plunging into the bottomless abyss of household chores and childcare. In daily life, men face increased pressure, working overtime all day and rarely seeing people, while women suffer from sore backs and exhaustion, unable to find anyone to talk to in their contact list. Some sweet words may sound romantic, but they are better left as words, not to be taken seriously. While they may gain some material comforts, they also lose some of their soul. Once a woman resigns from work and returns to the family, in this relationship, the two positions are no longer equal. Perhaps he is sincere to you now, but wanting to bear the long-term financial burden of the family is easier said than done. If one day he is tired and weary, he will mercilessly blame you, spending money recklessly, complaining that you can't earn money, nitpicking everything you do. Women must learn to be independent, work diligently on their own, and strive to earn money. Live for themselves. As a certain book says, a woman without a career is not viable, and it will be even more miserable in old age. After all, in the face of life, love is too insignificant. After the age of 40, we begin to see through the ways of the world, learn to distinguish between mere pleasant words and genuine sentiments, start to make peace with wrinkles, no longer fear the changes brought by age, accept the maturity and wisdom bestowed by time. In the days to come, may you live authentically, love openly, always stay clear-headed, and live out a splendid life that belongs to you. That's all for today's sharing. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share with your friends. Looking forward to meeting you again.